Okay, this is going to be how to use phrases and words to help us determine which inequality symbols to use in a word problem. So first, let's look at less than. Is less than, it's fewer than. So these are the key phrases. Greater than is more than. Is less than or equal to, is at most, is no more than, up to and including. Greater than or equal to, is at least, is no less than. So it's very important when you look at the words in the word problem, you will also look at the words in this chart. Okay, so the first thing we're going to start with is the word problems on the left-hand side. And the first thing I see is more than. So we know then is more than is right in the chart, is right here is greater than. So we're going to put the inequality sign right there. And the key word then on this side is more than. Okay? Then when we look, it wants to know the area. Here, let me put this down here. The area of the rectangle shown below is more than 42 square meters. Write an inequality that represents the area of the rectangle. Now remember, area is base times height. So what we're going to do is take 7.5. We're going to multiply it times the height, and is more than 42. Okay? Now the next one we're going to look at is Carl's Cable Company charges $55 for monthly service plus $4 for each on-demand movie. Teleview Cable Company charges $110 for monthly service. Write an inequality to find when the cost of Carl's Cable will be less than Teleview. So first of all, it will be less than, and if we look at the words, is less than, we know it's this inequality symbol, so we're going to put it there. Now, so less than is the key word, okay? And I'm going to say also what's important to know is $55 per month and $4 for each movie. So that's the variable. We don't know how many movies, so I'm going to put an X there. And the monthly charge for the company is $110. So when we look at it all, we know we have to have $55, right? And $4 plus is addition, plus each on-demand movie. It will be less than $110. Okay? So another word that you would have wanted to know was plus, because that means addition. Okay? Now if we go down to the last one here, the water department charges a monthly fee of $10.40 plus 5 cents for each gallon of water used. Glenn's family pays no more than $35 each month for water. Write an inequality that could be used to find the number of gallons of water that Glenn's family uses. So first of all, no more than is this inequality. Okay? And so then if we go back over here to the key words, no more than is the inequality sign. Then there's a monthly plea of $10.40. And remember, the plus means addition, so that would be a keyword. And it's 5 cents per gallon. And we don't know how many gallons, so that's the variable. So 5 times X. And he pays no more than $35. Okay, so those are all the elements we need to write the inequality. So here we have $10.40. Plus 0.05 cents for each gallon, which is unknown, and it is less than or equal to 35. Okay? See, it all fits in there nicely together. Okay? Now, if we go to the more simple inequalities. And we're going to look at the important words here. So is greater than, we know it's this equality if you look at the chart. Okay? So twice is 2 times a number. Increased is addition. So twice increased and greater than. Those tell you how to put it together. So it is 2 times a number, which is x, because it's unknown, that's your variable, increased by 3 is greater than 6. Now we're going to solve it. Minus 3 on each side. So we get 2x is greater than 3. Now I'm going to go over here because we're running out of room and I don't want to get squished. We're going to divide both sides by 2. So this crosses out. So x equals 3 divided by 2, is greater than, or x, 3 divided by 2 is 1.5. So what we're going to do here is we know that this doesn't have an equal or, so it's an open circle. The answer is 1.5. So we're going to put a circle on the 1.5. So x is greater than, so it's going to go to the right. Okay? And I'll just put this here. Remember, it's an open circle. And it goes to the right. Okay? Now, the next one is we have a sum, which is addition of a number, and, which is also addition, and is less than, which we know is that inequality symbol. So we have the words sum and less than. Okay? So we take it and we write the sum of a number and 5. The sum of a number and 5 is less than 17. So the sum of a number and 5, the unknown is the sum, is less than 17. So here we're going to do the inverse of 5. So x is less than 12. Okay? So then if we look here, again, this is an open circle. And it's x is less than 12, so you go to the left. Okay? So it's an open circle, and you go to the left. Okay? Now the next one, a number decreased, which is subtraction, is at least 9. And if you look at the chart, at least is greater than or equal to. So we are going to put this inequality sign here. So the key words for this one is decreased and at least. Okay? So then we do the number, which is the unknown. So x minus 4 is at least or greater than 9. So then we're going to solve it. The inverse of subtraction is addition. We add 4 to both sides. These cross out. X is greater than or equal to 13. Okay? So now we have greater than or equal to. So the 13 is going to be a solid circle. Okay? And it goes to the right. It's greater than or equal to. Okay? So you draw a line and make it thick. Or remember, you can always bring it up and over that way. Okay? And the last one, 3/4 of a number is at most. So if we do at most, it is less than or equal to, if you look at the chart. Okay? 3/4 of a number, we don't know what the number is, so that is the variable. So the key words would be 3/4 and at most. Okay? So then here, if you go 3/4, x is less than or equal to -24. Now here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply it times 4 divided by 3. So the reciprocal, like the opposite, these will cancel out. And then I'll do the same to this side, times 4 times 3. Now, if you do 24, 4 times 3, it's negative. Remember, you can cross this out, and this becomes 8, and 8 times 4 is -32. Okay, so x is less than or equal to 32. So then we're going to go to the 32, the -32, and we're going to make a solid circle. Okay, because it has the equal sign underneath. And then we're going to go to the left, and we're going to make sure everybody can see it. Okay, or again, you can rise it up and make it go that way. Okay, remember you can pause it, rewind, look at the words, but really, if you use the chart and the words, it'll all come together for you. Okay, hope this helped. Thanks for listening.